Hello everyone, welcome to Facebook Live. I am Ruth Norton with Ruth's Stamping Corner. I'm so glad you are joining me today. We are going to make this really fun round box. I made a round box years and years and years ago. I haven't made one recently though, so I had to kind of retrain myself on how to make them. But it is so cute. It's like it's a little tiny box, and inside are mini moon pies. So these are the mini ones. I actually found these at Walgreens. They also had the banana ones. I think it was either banana or vanilla. They had a couple, but I found them in Walgreens, so check those out. I think you can get them online too, but this is what we're making today. So before we get to our project though, let me go over a few little housekeeping things. Don't forget to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. The July subscription period is already open. You must subscribe by July 10th if you want July's Paper Pumpkin. I did an unboxing of June's Paper Pumpkin in my VIP group over the weekend, and you can check that out in my VIP group or on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see June's kit, you can check that out. July's kit is going to be so much fun. It's going to be like camping, outdoor themed. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to have 12 cards and envelopes, a stamp set, a Stampin' Spot. It's really fun. It's going to be a great kit and a great value. 12 cards for only about $20. It's a really great value. So make sure you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. There's a link in the video description to do that. Don't forget, if you love Paper Pumpkins, we have our kits. These are kits that are exclusively online. You can check these out in my online store. Just head to my online store and then find the kits by Stampin' Up page. They have so many good kits, and they're going to keep adding more and more and more. So I'm super excited. So make sure you check that kit page frequently. All right, we are down to like our final week and a half of products in the mini catalog. Products that are retiring are going to be gone in just about a week and a half. There are some discounted items. There are still quite a few things that are still available. I did update this list about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I crossed off things that have sold out. So there are still quite a few things that are on this list that are still available. So if you want to shop the retiring products, get those discounted products, head to my online store. There's a big banner for retiring products, for last chance products. So you can check those out and you can shop through that. All right, if you are going to place an order, make sure you use my host code. All orders that use my host code will receive a PDF with 3 exclusive projects, and orders that are over $50 will receive a make and take kit for those. Now, if you guys are going to order, I encourage you guys to order tomorrow, because tomorrow only, for 24 hours, Stampin' Up! Is giving free shipping. So if you want to save some money, of course, who doesn't want to save money, but you can save lots of money with free shipping. Free shipping for orders over $50 more. So your order has to be at least $50 to qualify for that free shipping. But once you get to that $50, your order is going to ship completely free. Now, this is only for, sorry guys, I'm fussing with my lights. I can see like shadows and stuff on the camera, but we'll move on. But the shipping is only for 24 hours. So starting tonight at midnight through tomorrow night at midnight, you will get free shipping. So 24 hours only. Shop using this host code, and I'll be posting about it on social media tomorrow as well. All right, guys, let's get to our round box. It's actually a lot easier than you think it might be to make a round box. I'm going to show you. So we are going to start with our scoring. We're only going to score 2 pieces of paper. So I have 2 pieces that each measure 1.5 by 11, and we're just going to score them at 1 inch. Okay, and that's it. Just on the short side, 1 inch. And these are going to be the sides of our box. Okay, now we need something to build our box on to make it round. So I'm actually going to pull this apart so you can kind of see how it's made together. So we have a bottom and a lid. And so to make the piece that we're going to build it on is the largest of the layering circles dies. I have the dies here. This one is the largest of the straight ones. So not the scalloped one, you just want the straight circle ones. Okay. So this is the largest. I'm going to show you how to get it all together. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way. We're going to build it right on this box. So you want your bone folder. We're going to crease along that line. Give that a nice crease. It's really going to help it go together. And then you just want to kind of break down the fibers a little bit. So you just want to kind of run it along, just to kind of curl it a little bit. You don't want to curl it too much, but you want the paper to already start in that curling motion. All right, now you'll see that we scored this at 1 inch, so there's a 1 inch section and then there's a 1/2 inch section. And we're gonna go through on the 1/2 inch section. This is gonna be the part we glue down. And all I'm doing is just cutting like teeth. I'm calling them teeth, but you're just cutting little notches out of there. And there's no real rhyme or reason. There's no measuring on this. You just wanna kinda hack it all the way down. Let me get some of these out so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just gonna get all those little pieces out. But see, we're just creating like teeth all the way across, okay? So I'm just gonna keep on cutting those away. I'll just keep pulling those out as we go. And it doesn't have to be super neat. You can see that I'm not measuring. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. The more you, the more little teeth you cut, the better you're going to be able to wrap this around your circle. So you want to make sure that you're cutting kind of smaller ones. You don't want them to be probably more than 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So, and it doesn't take too long. All right, let's get all these pieces out of here. You can see all the little confetti pieces you're going to make. All right, just pull that out. All right, and then I just want to trim this just like that. Okay, so we're going to move all of our trash off to the side. So this is what you're left with, okay? Now I've already done a second one, so you don't have to watch, but you want to do that to both of them. If you didn't curl it, make sure you get that done. It is easier to curl it when you haven't cut all the teeth out, but you just need 2 pieces that you've cut all the bottoms off of, okay? Now we're going to make the bottom first because the bottom doesn't have the side stamp. It's the top lid, I stamped the side, so we're actually just going to do the bottom first and get that out of the way. So I'm going to pull in my silicone mat. These are in our catalog, our annual catalog. If you don't have a silicone mat, you need to get one. They are like a hidden gem. They are, adhesive won't stick them. I use these all the time with my glue gun. They're fantastic. So I'm going to stick this under here because you can go through and put one thing of glue on every little tooth, but I am just going to go through all the way across. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus. You can also use tear tape if you don't want to deal with Stampin' Seal Plus, but I am using, okay, we might have to switch to tear tape because my Stampin' Seal Plus wants to give me problems today. We're going to just go along, and you can see that it is not going to stick to that silicone mat. Okay, just skip this part, so let me go back and just get some on that part. Okay, I think we're good. So let's get this onto our circle. So you're going to take one of those circles, the largest circle, and for the bottom, it's going to go right up against that circle. And you're just going to carefully lay each little tooth down one at a time, just following that curve of the circle. So just like that. And it'll go a lot quicker than you think. I know you're thinking like, man, that is tedious work, but I promise you that it will go much quicker than you think. So we're just going to go through, lay this down, just like this. Now once we get to this part up here, I do want to put just a little bit of adhesive. I probably put maybe like 1 inch of adhesive on there. This is going to overlap on the inside. And so I want to make sure that that's going to stick down. So you just want to kind of roll that up onto the inside, just like that. Don't adhere it yet. Just make sure that everything is laying nice and flat in that circle. And once it's all in that circle, you can just go ahead and kind of press that all into place. All right. Very cute. See, isn't that cute? So now you have your bottom of your box. Now you do have a little bit of adhesive sticking out, but we are going to cover that all up. I have another Balmy Blue circle. This is the second largest circle for this one. So we used the largest one for the bottom of the box that we adhered all our side on, and this is the second largest one. That's going to go right inside. So just a little bit of glue on this one, and that will just go on the inside. It'll cover up any exposed adhesives, and it'll be ready to go. Ah, isn't that cute? All right, now before we adhere this one down, we do want to do a little bit of stamping. I am using the To the Moon stamp set. I'm going to use this star down here. We're also going to use this moon and then this greeting from here. So everything is from this stamp set. I'm going to pull in my Balmy Blue ink and that star, and we're just going to stamp this all over the side. You don't have to worry about going down here, that's going to be hidden, but make sure you kind of go off the edge. When you go off the edge, it looks more natural and less boxy. So just some tone-on-tone stamping all the way around. Okay, let me flip this over and go this way. You can also use the moon. There's a couple other stars in this stamp set, so there's lots that you can do on the sides here. Okay, let me see if I can line that up. There we go. All right, so put our ink aside. We're gonna come back to that in a minute, but this is gonna be our lid. So we're gonna do it the same way, and actually I will grab my tear and tape so I can show you guys the same exact process. If I can find the end. So I'm just going to stick it up close near that score line. We're just going to go all the way across. That adhesive will not stick to the silicone mat, so you can just keep moving it along. Get to this side, pull it off, and move our mat out of the way. And let's pull off our backing. Okay. And we're going to grab another circle, the biggest circle, and we're going to make the lid this time. And for the lid, we don't want to go all the way up to the edge. We want to go maybe just a hair under. When I say a hair, I mean less than like a 1/16 of an inch. So you just want to make sure that it is just, actually, let's go all the way up to the edge, because if we go any smaller, the lid is not going to go on the outside. So just go all the way up to the edge. It'll work. It'll work, I promise. All right. Move it along. Now, if you have any rough edges, if it's not coming out completely circular, that's okay. We're going to cover it up with a scallop on the outside, a scallop circle. So you're not going to see those rough edges. It'll be okay. If you don't have tear and tape, if you don't have Stampin' Seal, you can use Tombow Glue. That make it a little messy. Let me get a little piece of tear and tape here for this edge that we're going to stick in. Pull that off. I should use my take your pick tool to pull that off. All right, so we're gonna just stick that in the inside of the box, and we're going to just make sure that's all pressed down. Just kind of tuck that edge in. There we go. That is the lid of our box, and just like the bottom, we're just gonna cover up all that messiness with a little piece on the inside, so that'll give a nice clean look. Okay, so let's put our little mini moon pie in our box here. They fit perfectly, and then our lid should go right on. Sometimes you need to finagle it just a little bit. You can make the bottom of the box just a little smaller if you need to, but there we go. Nice. This one's going to be nice and snug. This one's a little bit looser, but this one's nice and snug, so nothing's coming out of there. But isn't that cute? So you have an adorable little round box. Cute, right? Okay, let's get to the rest of our assembly for our box. So we're going to stamp our moon and our greeting. So I have a piece of white cardstock, and I'm going to pull in my silicone mat, my Stampin' Pierce mat, because this moon is pretty big and solid, and it's a photopolymer, so sometimes those big stamps need a little bit of extra cushion. So I have some gray granite ink here. I'm just going to ink up this moon, and we're just going to stamp it just on the paper here. That silicone mat really helps out, and look how gorgeous that is. I love the distinctiveness of this stamp set. It's a distinctive stamp, so you're going to get light and dark areas naturally shaded. All right, and then our Balmy Blue for our greeting. And let's see, I'm just going to stamp this along the bottom. And we're going to trim that out. So, love you to the moon and back, just like that. All right, ink, we'll put that away. And let me get out my little trimmer. We will trim this down. I just want this greeting. Little greeting piece. There we go. So we have that, and then we're going to die cut our moon, and the moon is die cut with the same size as the die we used for the inside piece. So I'm going to line that up with the layering circles dies. This is the second largest, and we're just going to run it through. I will pull in my little mini cut and emboss. If you are interested in getting the mini cut and emboss machine, tomorrow might be a good day to do it because you can get free shipping on it. So that might be a fantastic opportunity to get that free shipping. You can get the mini cut and emboss machine. Fantastic deal. All right, so that is that. We have our beautiful moon ready to go. Let me move this out of the way. I'll move my plates. All right, now we're just ready to layer it all up. The hard part is done. So I have the largest of the layering circles of the scalloped one this time, and we're gonna stick our moon on with some dimensionals. All right, this goes right onto our scallop circle, and then our scallop circle is gonna go right onto our box, again with dimensionals. This is gonna be a box you're gonna be hand delivering, so we're just going to use all the dimensionals. All right, this is going to go right on our box. That scallop just fits almost perfectly on it. You can see. Okay. Now I have a gray granite bow that I've already tied. This is from our gray granite shimmer ribbon in the annual catalog, and I'm going to stick a glue dot on the back of it. We are going to stick that right onto our moon. Just like that, and our greeting, where do my scissors go? Here they are. Lost the scissors. We're just going to trim our greeting at an angle, just like that. And then our greeting is going to go right over the bow, just like, we're just going to add some dimensionals. This will go right over, and I think just going to add a little dimensional on this side just to hold it all down. Perfect. So love you to the moon and back. And of course we need just a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to use the blue gems. I'm going to use these lighter ones. I'm going to put a big one down here and then two smaller ones up here. And that is it. That is our box. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. And what a cute little gift. Little mini moon pies in there. And how unique. I mean, we don't see round boxes very often, but it's not that hard to make. Actually really simple, and once you kind of get in the rhythm of cutting all those little teeth, it goes really, really quickly. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love if you shared it or liked and subscribed to my channel. If you're on Facebook, please share this with your crafty friends. I'd love to meet new people. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. This project will be up on my blog tomorrow with all the measurements, more pictures, and the supply list if you want to shop them. Remember, free shipping is tomorrow only, so make sure you shop my online store. Use this host code, get your free shipping tomorrow only. All orders must be in by midnight tomorrow to qualify for the free shipping. Free shipping orders need to be over $50 to qualify. Alright guys, have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you later. Bye.